thought the effort of your lads tonight, Ian, just didn't get the right results.
Yeah, no, I thought the effort was outstanding, to be fair. I thought we started a little bit scrappy in the first half, but then we kind of rejuvenated ourselves and got back into the game. And then second half was in a real game there, a real arm wrestle, and we just broke first. So I think that kind of game will do us the world of good going forward, really.
I genuinely think you could have won that tonight. You had your chances, didn't you?
Yeah, massive. I think execution. It's 14-all, and we come down this end here, and Robbie just goes to play, and I think it clips Wellham's shoulder. I've not had a look at it back, but it clips his shoulder, and it goes down. If it had gone out the back, we'd have had a dead set 2-on-1 on the edge, and you score there, and it's a different game then. And I think we'd probably potentially go on and win from there. Yeah. But that was also the turning point as well, because after that we come back down, we put a great kick into the corner, and just the pure fatigue of the arm wrestle, our kick chase is a little bit staggered. Mitch Brown kind of makes a break and gets a penalty on the back of it, and then you come down the other end and you score. And they're the games against the good teams who kind of stick in an arm wrestle and know how to play them consistently in them games, to be fair, because it's been a while since we've been in a game like that where you've had a genuine arm wrestle. So like I say, that'll do us the world of good going forward.
So I don't think the scoreline really reflects how close the game was, does it really?
Yeah, no, I think in the end it's just took away. I just think that's a pure fatigue and a changing of kind of positional with a lot of players, to be fair. I think that's probably one thing that's probably the reason to be pleased, to be fair, on the whole, with kind of the effort and the way we went about it. Yeah, we can be smarter and we just need to buy into certain little things to make us a better team. But just with the injuries we've kind of picked up, it's probably not helped us with how small our squad is, really.
And what injuries have?
Chris Wellham's on his way to hospital as we speak, so he'll be seeing a specialist. We've got Mark Flanagan, who is struggling. He's been struggling a little bit, but he's just come in there now and struggling. So we'll have to make a mind up of whether we send him somewhere to have a little look. Looks like Jack Littlejohn's ruptured his bicep at the moment. We'll get a call on that, and Josh Wood with his concussion as well. He couldn't come back out there, and Logan did a great job for us. He played massive minutes again there.
Is that your big worry now, Ian, the injuries?
Yeah, it is. We're not a big squad, mate, and we're doing it tough, and the guys in there are great, mate. They've not complained, no matter kind of how we've lost the games or what we've been doing. They keep turning up and they keep plugging away and working harder to get better and want to fix the things up. And they've stayed real good as a group, but we're running out of men at the moment. To be fair, it's a great, obviously, coup for us getting obviously Greg and Ed, because obviously Ed will give us something for next week. Jono will give us something hopefully for next week as well, and then hopefully we get a couple of other guys back. We've got obviously Tyrone out at the moment, Chris Bryan and Josh Jones, so we've got quite a lot out. But to be fair, like I say, the group's good. No matter what team we'll put out there, they will fight, no problems.
Is it season on the line next week at Hull KR?
Yeah, I think big one. Yeah, massive one. I think they won today against Huddersfield, did they? So that pulls them back in it, doesn't it? 4 massive games. We knew we had 5 massive games, and we were confident coming here today on the back of kind of the witness performance, the second half at Hull. We just started to turn things in our favour, and like you say there, we could have potentially won that game today. I just thought Warrington were a lot better at being in the arm wrestle than us, and just were consistently just kept turning us over in a corner and then bashing us in that corner, making it difficult for us to get out. A little bit. We need to be smart and we need to do them to other teams.
No Craig Kopchak tonight. He's been linked with a move away. Are you expecting him to be here next week?
He'll be here. He's a split squad, Copper, so he's the one who's out at the moment. But I know there's been a lot of press about that. All I can tell you is we have dead set not received an offer off anybody for him. It keeps cropping up and it keeps cropping up, but we've dead set not received an offer off Wakefield, because they're the ones who are always continually linked to him. Yeah. So whether it's an agent, which at this point in time you get pushed around the players because people are a little bit worried about where they're going to be. I can't stop that. We can only control what we're doing within our group and just focus on the players who are playing. But Coppier was out injured today, split his quad.
You just spoke about the injuries, Ian. Are you still looking at the market yourself for players to bring in towards this back end of the
country? Yes, we are. Yeah, we've been working real hard over the last 3 months to bring players in. Obviously, certain circumstances which dictate what you can bring in and when you can bring in as well. So we'll see what happens on that.
Just back to Chris. What's Chris done?
Dislocated his finger, but it's gone right out, and he looks like he's snapped the ligament. So when you try and put it back in, it just goes back out again straight away. So, like I say, he'll see a specialist. Hopefully, it's not it's not as bad as we think. If it's as bad as we think, then he'll need surgery on it.
And Mark.
Flanagan, he's had a bit of a problem with his sternum.